Hello there ladies. Okay, so it's Nicole here from Nikki's Delicious Gels. So today I'm going to show you how to do this very easy marble effect. Super easy. It's the easiest way I have found. So like, yeah, the granite and the marble effect. Alright, so let's get started. Okay ladies, so for this tutorial you're going to need a black gel polish, a white gel polish, a silver gel polish, and a copper or a gold or a rose gold gel polish. Okay, so I've just taken the liberty of already doing one coat of black and one coat of white gel polish. So long it's cured in the lamp for 30 seconds. This is the AS gel polish from the AS gel range. As you can see, full coverage with one coat. Full coverage with one coat, ladies. That's one coat. Okay, one coat. All right. So now what you're going to do is, I think I'm going to start off with the black. What you're going to do is you're going to do a second coat of your black gel polish. Now I'm using the AS brand, but you can use any gel polish, any black gel polish that you have. Okay, the AS. But I just love the AS gel polishes because they last long. There's a huge color range. They're super glossy. They're just a really good brand. Okay, so you're going to go in with just a nice coat, second coat. So you've done your first coat, you've cured, and now you're going in with a second coat. All right. You want to make it a little bit on the sort of a lot side. You don't want it to be too thin, because I'll show you why. Okay. So you want to make at least a nice wet layer. Okay, doesn't need to be like over, because you don't want it running into the cuticles or into the sidewalls, but with the AS gel polish, because of the consistency, you don't really get that happening. Okay, all right, so you've got a nice layer there. All right, then you're going to go in with your base coat. Okay, a nice wet base coat. And you're not going to cure with the second coat. You're just going to go in with a nice wet base coat. All right. Now you might get some black or white polish when you're doing this on the brush. Just obviously clean it off. Alright, and then you're ready to go on with the magic. Okay, now obviously you're going to have to wipe your brush off, because you will get the black into your top coat or your black or your base coat. I suppose you could use top coat as well as base coat. I'm just using base coat at the moment. Alright, so now you will need your white, your black, your silver, and maybe your copper or gold or rose gold on here. Okay, and then you'll need a nice, where did I put it now? I'll be right back. Do your little lines as you choose. Don't have to make them perfect. This is art, of course. And if you don't like the effect, like I said, you can always go in and wipe it off and do it again. Okay, so as you can see, it almost starts to act like a blooming gel. Okay, so it starts to sort of smoke out, if you can see that effect. So it starts to smoke out. All right, and once you've done that and you're happy with it, you go in and you cure it. Actually, sorry, I've got one more step. Sorry. Okay, so as you can see, it starts to bloom out. Then you're going to take your alcohol spray or your sanitizer and you're going to spray it. All right, now you'll see it sort of break up even further. Okay, so as you can see, it's blooming out, it's breaking up, it's giving that smoky effect. All right, and the wonderful thing is that you'll get a different result each and every single time. No two nails will look the same. Okay, so once you've done that and you're happy with it, you're going to pop that in the LED lamp for 60 seconds. Right, so this is now cured. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, your liner brush, which I have misplaced again. Can you believe it? Here we go, found it. Okay, and now you're going to go in and you're just going to take a little bit of silver. Okay, and take a little bit of silver, not a lot, just a little bit, and you're just going to sort of go in, you know, where you see, follow the sort of curvature of that white. Okay, and then I'm going to add some of that like that, and then you can go in and you can add a little bit of the gold, or in this case it's like a rose gold, almost like, I don't know what you would, it's like a rose gold color. Okay, from the AS brand, and you can add a little bit of rose gold at the top, maybe a little bit in the white itself. I mean, you know, the sky's the limits as to what you want to add to your design. And like I said, no two images will be the same. You will get a different image each and every single time. And that's a fabulous thing. Okay, so there you have your very easy, very, very easy marble. Well, I would call this granite. If you want to add more of the white, for example, you can do so. I just want to put a little bit of white there, and then we take the spray and we spray it. What the spray is going to do, it's going to break it up and make it expand, just do what it needs to do. Okay, as you can see, that white little blob that I put there, it's now expanding, and you can, you know, you can sort of do that with it. And watch it just sort of expand. It is super easy, and it takes very little time, ladies. Very, very little time, as you can see. Okay, and if you want to go in, you can do a little bit of more silver, be around there, a little bit at the top here. Looks really gorgeous. I'm gonna nuke that. I'm gonna nuke that for 60 seconds. Okay, so that's now cured. It has a bit of a sticky layer to it, and now what you're going to do is you're going to top coat this. Now I use the non-wipe top coat from the AS Gel. What you can do, because it will have a slightly textured feel to it, you can go in with a base coat, cure, and then top coat it, and it'll be 100% smooth. Okay, so I'm going to do that off camera for you now, and then I'll be back with the white one. Okay, ladies, so that is all done. 100% smooth and shiny. I mean, just look at how gorgeous that looks. I just want to put the lamp closer so you can actually see. Look how gorgeous that is. 100% smooth and shiny. Like I said, you'll get a different effect each and every single time. So I've gone ahead and done a wet layer of white AS gel polish on this. I'm now going to go in with a top coat, base coat. You can use top coat as well, it's not an issue, but I just use the base coat. I feel it just works better. So you take a nice layer of the wet, so you don't cure the second layer of the polish, all right? You put one layer, cure, and then the second layer, and you leave it wet. Then you go in with a top coat or a base coat. I just find that the base coat works better. And obviously you're going to get some stuff on your, because it's going to pick up the color. Just wipe that off before you obviously put it back in your, yeah, okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the black. Okay, just a little bit on your brush. You don't need a lot, just a little bit like that. And then you're just going to maybe do a line. And as you'll see, it'll start to sort of you'll see it starts to expand. Okay. And I mean, if you don't like what you've done, you can always change it. It's not a train smash. If I don't like this, I'll just, you know. Okay, so again, what you're going to do now is you're going to take a spray and you're going to spray it. Okay. And you're going to wait for that lovely and sort of to span out. As you can see, it's spanning out. Spanning out. And you can always work it a little bit more if you want to. Spray some more if you want to. And as you can see, it's breaking up, it's flaring out. Okay, when you're happy with that, you can put it in the LED lamp. I'm just waiting for it to flare out a little bit more, make more of a smoky effect. And like I said, you won't get any two designs exactly the same unless you obviously go in and do it precisely the same way. But yeah, so as you can see how beautifully that is smoked out. I mean, you can even leave it like this. I mean, this even looks beautiful. So you just want it to smoke out as much as you can. Okay, so sort of running into each other, and that's what you want it to do, to give that smoky marble effect. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to put that in the LED lamp for 60 seconds. Now I cure all my gel polishes for 60 seconds. Obviously you can cure it for 30 seconds. It's not an issue, but I just like to cure because then I know that it's cured and everything is good. So I do a full 60-second cure when I do the first layer, and then the second layer I'll do another full 60-second cure, and then when I put my top coat, my non-white top coat, I'll just do 30 seconds. So it's very easy. As you can see, ladies, it's really takes what, a couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes, and then you've got a really beautiful design on the nails. I've also got another experiment that I found out last evening that I'm going to show you. It really gives a keen effect as well. And I just want to point out, ladies, this which I have on my nails was done with the nude potted gels with fairy dust over it, and it's been 2 weeks. There's no lifting, there's no chipping, nothing. So I used the nude potted gels with AS non-white top coat over it, and then the pixie dust, or fairy dust I think it's called, chrome, and then obviously used the AS non-white top coat over that, and then I did a little bit of stamping, some nail art design, and it's been on my nails now going on about 2 weeks. No lifting, nothing. So if you're interested in the potted nude gels, obviously give me a WhatsApp. Okay, so that has now been cured. Look how gorgeous that looks, ladies. I mean, even that alone looks quite effective. Okay, again, you're going to go in with your silver, and again, you don't have to, I mean, whatever you have, because what I'm trying to do, ladies, is actually do videos which are cost effective, things that have already got in your collection, because times are hard at the moment with the coronavirus and, you know, the economy the way it is. So I thought I'd just do some videos on how to be cost effective, you know. Okay, so we're just going to go in and do a little bit of silver, you know, wherever you feel you need to put the silver. I'm obviously just eyeballing it, nothing planned. I'm going to take a little bit of the gold. Like I said, you can use gold, you can use rose gold, you can use copper. You know, it depends on what your effect, what you want in it. It's art, it's subjective, and it's playful. I really had a lot of fun doing this last night. And again, you just want to spray that just so it can break up and, you know, spare it out a bit. And again, you can go in and add some more if you'd like, some more black if you feel that it's needed. It's not. And yeah, wherever you feel the need. To sort of expand that. And so you'll just wait, and look how gorgeous that came out. I mean, and it takes 5 minutes, really. It takes really little time to do. I think I must put a little bit of more silver at the bottom there. Okay. Okay, ladies, so I have top coated all of them. So as you can see, you'll get a different effect each time you do it. So you will get no two nails that are exactly the same. My favorite one at the moment is this one. Also, they're all beautiful. I like all of them, but yeah, this one is my favorite at the moment. So it's super easy. It takes like 5 minutes to do. And I'll just go through the steps again. So you're going to use a white gel polish, any white that you have in your collection. You are going to then cure that If your white is not very opaque, you'll have to do 2 coats of the white and cure both coats and then do a wet coat. Okay, so with the AS you don't have to do that because the AS gel polishes are really pigmented. So you do 1 coat cure and then you do your second coat and you leave the second coat wet. Then you take your base gel coat or your top coat, whichever one you feel works best for you, and you put it over that wet gel polish. Okay, then you take a liner brush and you dip it into the black and you do your sort of lines on it, and it'll start to sort of slowly bloom. It gives that like blooming gel effect. Okay, then you take some just sanitizer or alcohol and spray it, and it'll help it to expand more. Once you're happy with the placement, you can then put it in the LED lamp for 60 seconds, cure that, and then go in with your silver or whatever other colors you would like to add to your marble effect or your granite. I really think this is more granite, this one here, than marble, but anyway, we'll call it marble. And then once you are happy with everything, you would then cure that, and then obviously it'll have a little bit of a texture to it. Okay, it's fine if you like that, you can leave it just like that, or you can then go in and do a base gel coat over it to seal it all in, cure that, and then do a top coat over that, and then everything will be super smooth, shiny, and gorgeous. Okay, so just to show you how that came out. All right, and I did this one now as well. So just to show you how that came out. I did this one last night. And also did this one last night. Okay. So it really is really easy and quick and beautiful, and your clients will love it, and it's a cheap and effective way because it's already what you've got in. Everybody will have a white, a black, a silver, or a gold, or a copper gel polish, you know, on hand. Okay, then I've got something that's also really blew my mind yesterday. Remember I did a review on the mirror, or the mirror chrome, okay, or the chrome AS gel polish. Well, I sort of figured out something totally by mistake yesterday. Okay, the mirror chrome or the chrome AS gels don't like to be put over a non-white top coat. So I'm going to show you the beautiful effect that this has. Okay, so we're going to go in, we're just going to do it with a black gel polish because that's what I have here, but you can do it over any color. It really gives an awesome effect. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a black. I'm going to paint a black pop stick and then I'll be back. Okay ladies, the reason why I'm not painting on screen is because I don't want to make the video too long. So I just went and did two coats of black. Like I said, you don't have to with the AS, they're pretty pigmented, but I always go in with 2 coats. Okay, so now we're going to top coat this with the non-wipe AS top coat. Okay, you're going to do a nice even thin layer over the entire nail. Alright, and then you're going to cure for 30 seconds. You can cure for 1 minute if you like. It's not going to be over curing, but I just like to keep it as quick as possible. So we're going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then we're going to come in and show you the magic. Okay, so It's a kind of magic. Right, so ladies, I hope you have enjoyed this video, this tutorial. It's a very easy, simple way to do marbling, as you have seen. And then I'm just going to show you a really keen way of doing a different kind of art, and again, you'll get a different effect every time you do this art. You're going to be using the chrome, okay, the AS Chrome Silver with this. You can use it over any color, like as mentioned. You don't have to use black. You can use pink, purple, blue, any color that you want to do it over, okay. And then you'll see the effect. The effect is so gorgeous, okay. If you like this video, please ladies, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing loads more videos, you know, do-it-yourself videos. So ladies that, you know, due to the coronavirus don't want to go out, don't want to get their nails done at a salon, I'm going to be doing step-by-step tutorials on easy how to do nails, and also cost-effective ways, okay. Okay, so now we have done 2 coats of black, we've done the non-white top coat, and now we're going to go in with this beauty, okay. You don't want too much on the brush, just a little bit. And you're sort of just gonna do this, okay. And then what you can do is just take your liner brush and sort of just do that kind of stuff. What you're going to see happen is it's going to sort of pull away from each other, and give a really awesome effect. So as you can see, it's going to pull away. It's pulling away at the moment, and it's just going to give a really awesome, unique art effect. When you're happy with it, you can cure it in the LED lamp for 60 seconds or in UV for 2 minutes. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the LED lamp, and then I'll show you exactly what the others came out like as well. I'm not too mad about this one, but I suppose it looks okay. It looks alright. So I'm just going to put that in the LED lamp. Okay, and I'm going to show you some of the others I did. So this one I did last night, and as you can see, it really gives a different effect each and every single time you do it, depending on, you know, how you do your brush strokes. So I thought this is really interesting. So obviously, if you're going to be using the chrome AS silver, don't put it over a non-white top coat, because then you're going to get this effect, okay, which I thought was quite cool. It actually happened just by mistake. And then I did this one as well. Now this one is not top coated, so you can still see that like metal effect, but if you top coat it, it gives like a silver, like a metallic silver. Okay, so I like both, but I must say I like this effect more. So it's a little bit textured, so obviously if you don't want the texture, you will go in with a top coat, but then it will give more of a metallic silver look rather than a chrome silver look. All right, so those are the 3 I did using the AS Chrome Silver. It sort of like separates itself when it's put over the non-white top coat, so you can't put it over a non-white top coat. You can put it over base coat, but you can't put it over normal top coat, okay, because then it's going to give this effect. Well, unless you want this effect. Okay, it dries dry, so it doesn't have any tacky layer to it. Comes out 100% dry. And yeah, so that's all for today, ladies. I hope you've liked this video. Please subscribe, please give it a thumbs up, like, etc. So I'm just going to take these little babies out again so that you can see the gorgeousness, the gorgeousness. So that's what we've done today. Thumbs up, thumbs good. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a delicious day, ladies. Bye bye now.